Hello, my name is Akshada Thakur. I was born and brought up in Thane and attended KG Somaya about 20 years ago. I'm currently working as a software engineer at a firm called Pile Dynamics in Cleveland, United States. Um, as for my education, I have a master's degree in and information science from Cleveland State University here in US. And I also have a bachelor's degree in electronics from DY Patil Engineering College, Pune. There is a saying that um, by a very well-known Chinese philosopher that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a first step. I am very proud to say that my 1,000 miles journey to become a successful engineer began right here at KJ Somaya. So, what did I learn at Somaya? I would say everything about electronics, from the basics to some pretty complicated things. The learning experience I had at Somaya was full of fun and excitement, and I would like to credit the really great teaching staff at that time. I was very lucky to have teachers like Gadaiji sir, Kolte sir, Chavan sir, and Padmaja madam. Chavan sir and Gadaiji sir taught us basic electronics and power electronics so well that lab hours used to be like fun science experiment for all of us. I still remember the PCB making sessions, which were part of our curriculum. I also remember waiting patiently in that tiny room in our electronics lab with all my batchmates for Ghadaiji sir, Chauhan sir, and Gaikwad sir to complete eaching of our PCB boards. When our PCB boards were finally ready, everyone was so proud of their creations. Padmaja ma'am used to teach us microprocessors and microcontrollers. She always tried to teach us more than what was in the textbook. One day, for a microprocessor assignment, Padmaja ma'am came up with very innovative idea. Somewhere in Chembur, I believe, there was a very busy intersection of 5 roads. Ma'am sent few students from our class to observe the signal system at that intersection. Their job was to note down which signal changes at what time and how long it stays on before it changes the color again. After they came back, we went over their findings together, and then ma'am explained the whole signal system to us again. After that, we were asked to write an assembly language program to regulate the signals similar to the real one. I remember at the beginning, everyone kind of complained that it felt, it felt very difficult and that we couldn't do it. But after 2 days of trying, and finally, when we finished writing that program, I realized that I had developed a love for assembly language programming. So much so that later in my final year of bachelor's degree program, I made a microcontroller based project for a company and wrote the assembly program for that. My newly found love for programming was taken to the next level when Koltesar started teaching us C and C++. He taught us the most important thing in programming, and that is how to think logically. That's what I used during the first few assignments at my job here. Eventually, moving on to some of the latest technologies, programming user interfaces and cloud services that are being used in microcontroller based testing devices. Um, Finally, I would like to close by saying that I am confident that you will be proud of your decision to study electronics at KJ Somaya Polytechnic. You are surrounded by very good teachers who I'm sure will assist you to get to your goals in any way possible and will lead you on your path to success. Thank you and good luck.